16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, yeah.
All right. Hey everybody. This is Off Ball Off the Court, episode 6. I am Ash, the commissioner of Off Ball. I am joined by my esteemed colleagues, my esteemed teammates, my esteemed brothers. I'll start first with my deputy commissioner, Herb. How you doing, man?
Jalen Brunson, captain, the New York Knicks. It's a pleasure to be back. You should have said off ball, off season. That's what you should have said. But you
I
like
we'll definitely get into that. We'll definitely get into that. Second, I got the ISO King, right? I got calm, cool under pressure. I got Ashif. What's up, bro?
What's up, guys? How y'all
is
doing?
that what people call him?
No, I don't think they
I
do.
just started.
That's what Ash calls me. I'm
Uh,
good, man.
and
I'm
then-
good.
So, last but not least, I got, dude. He has like 5 names, right? Well, we know him as Hassani, the king of New York basketball.
Nah,
Yeah, what's up, bro?
that's crazy. Hey, for everybody, how we doing?
Chilling. So yeah, it's been a while since we had our last podcast. It's been like 2 weeks, so we'll get into why. But yeah, like I just want to start off by asking a simple question, same question as always. How we feeling?
How we
Right.
feeling?
Yeah. Herb, go ahead, man.
Next person. No, we're doing okay. We're doing okay, day by day.
Doing okay? Okay. Ashif, what's up, bro?
We're good, man. We're good. I just got a ticket, but it's all good. Just got pulled over, but
Criminal.
life goes on. This is how it is. But we're good. We're much better than we were 2 weeks ago. But
Mhm.
we can get into that later on. But we're good.
Mhm.
We're chilling.
Okay. Hassani, how we feeling? Papa Guap.
Yeah.
Good, man. Good. It's getting warmer in New York. Snow's melting. Hopefully, we get some 60-degree weather next week. I saw. Counting down the days, so can't wait.
All right, let's go. Well, I did want to set this up today just because we haven't been able to talk for about 2 weeks. We started, we started fasting, like right after our season ended. We started fasting. It's been about 2 weeks now. And a really cool thing about everything that we're trying to do, we still have our Monday and Thursday runs, right? So that's been consistent. Every Ramadan that we've started off ball, we have had the pleasure to still host our open runs. So Ashif, I did want to ask you, right? Like, how is it during this month, right? During this month and like still playing basketball?
Honestly, I don't feel any different. I mean, honestly, I feel a little better. I feel good because I'll fast all day and then I don't eat too much during iftar time. The days that I have ball, right? Because I know if I have a huge meal, it's gonna slow me down. I'm gonna feel sleepy, so I'll have something light. I'll have a lot of fruit, a bunch of water. I have an electrolyte drink, right? So keep me going throughout the throughout the runs. And honestly, I think that helps. I don't know. I got one of those crack powders that you guys use and put into your water, right? And I think it's been working for me at least. But I feel good out there. I don't know. The last couple of runs, I've been feeling pretty good. It's nice to go and still get your exercise, right, and just be with everybody, even during Ramadan. What's funny though? The first time that I started playing with off ball was actually during Ramadan. I remember Ash, you weren't there, Adil, you weren't there, Hassani, you weren't there. The only person that was there that I really remember is Herb.
Wow.
And that was was it not last year? Maybe last year.
No, it was 2 years. No, it was 2
It
years
was
ago.
2 years ago.
It was 2024. Yeah, it was 2024. Yeah,
Yeah.
it came in during Ramadan because I think you guys needed heads, and Mahfouz had recruited me. He was like, "Oh, you want to play?" I was like, "Yeah, why not?"
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So that's what I remember. It was Ramadan during that time. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm feeling good. How about y'all?
Okay. Yeah, the interesting thing is because our runs are at night, so it's okay, it's usually after we break our fast where we're able to just decompress, pray, and then come through and then like, inshallah play well, and like stay healthy. But I did want to ask you, because like we are, for our league team anyway, we're practicing Sundays, and that's during the day. Can you go over just like how you were able to do that, right? Like during the day we practice for 3 hours, 9 to 12, right? And then you had to fast for another 5 hours, 5.5 hours after that. Do you mind just going into that and just like talk about like first like how you were able to do that, what made like and like what made you want to do?
Yeah, sure. So unfortunately, I've only been able to attend one practice because I've been just busy with, I wasn't able to go to the last one. But I remember the first practice that we had that night, like the morning of, like during sahur, I had a bunch of fruit. I was trying to prepare, like, just because I know like we're gonna be out there sweating, so I wanted to make sure like I was hydrated. So I had a bunch of fruit. I think I had that electrolyte drink, bunch of water. Because practice is probably like 4 hours after that, right? Starts at 9. So that was like my preparation going into practice. And when I got to practice, I was like, I felt like I had good energy, and I feel like once I started playing basketball, sometimes I just forget about everything else, right? So once you start doing that, like I forgot that I was fasting, right? Until I got thirsty, right? So you get thirsty. That's the only. I feel like that's the only thing that kind of keeps me like from going my max, is like you feel a little thirsty, right? You take breaks here and there. I think you and I were the only ones that were there, right? That was fasting that day. So
yes,
I think Herb was like, yo, just take it easy, like if you don't feel good. So I mean, I didn't go 100% that day, but it wasn't bad. That was actually my first time playing basketball fasted in like a long time, right? I've done it like when I was younger, and I've played outside in the sun in the summertime. And that wasn't smart, but that was like 8-9 years ago. So probably the dumbass kid back then, but things have changed.
I feel like especially with like so many like professional athletes fasting and playing, like for example, if like Kyrie had a matinee game, he'd just like play, right? Or if like the soccer players during like the World Cup a couple of years ago, they would play in the sun, right? And not have water and still like perform at the best. I think it was like the Egyptian team. So it's just like a lot of dedication, right? Like I feel like I would never do something like that, right? But then like I never cared about like a team like like ours before, right? So like it's no secret, we didn't win our chip, and I thought it was very important for the whole team, just as a unit, to come together and to improve, like no matter what. So like I am partaking in these practices. I'm trying to get better, and I'm trying to make sure that my team is like in the best positions possible to be able to have successful seasons in the future, just like we did this past season. So like just a lot of just will, right? A lot of will, just to like not care about like the thirst, right? Just like play, have fun, and like and do things that'll help us reach our goals. So.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it honestly is like mental, right? I feel like it's fasting, a lot of it is mental more than it is physical. That's just how I feel, right? It's as long as your mind is strong and your mind is sharp, like you can just get through it no matter what, right? And I think it does help that like the days are a little bit shorter, this time around, right? Because I remember the practice that I went to, came back home maybe around like 1-ish. I think I just knocked out. Came home, I just knocked out, and then the next thing it was ready for like iftar time. So like
dude,
soon after,
that shower afterwards like helps you so much, right?
Yeah.
Just like and especially if it's like a cold shower, just amazing.
I know you dive right into your cold plunge, right?
Now, real quick, obviously, Ramadan Mubarak, right? Right? Yeah. For the people who don't know what Ramadan is, do you guys want to fill them in? Because I think we're just assuming everyone knows what this is, why you guys, fast. Let's not assume.
We have the best guest to explain this.
There we go. Because I didn't know what any of this was. I'll be honest, I lived under a rock until I met Asad. And it's funny because Ashif mentioned how he used to play in the sun. That's how I met Asad. The first year I started playing with Asad, there was a month where Ramadan fell. I think it was in the dead of summer, and he would be like, "Yo, let's hoop," and I'd be like, "Yo, aren't you fasting?" And I remember I was so dumb because I never realized it was like how serious this was. So we were playing one time and it was like so hot. And I remember I was like, yo, drink some water, bro, drink some water. And he's like, I can't. And I was just like, I don't get it. Just have a swig. But obviously I didn't know.
How do you live in New York and then you just learn about Ramadan and fasting after you graduate college?
It's because he lives in Mineola.
How is that possible?
No,
Are there no Muslims in Mineola?
I mean, there definitely are. First of all, I didn't grow up in Mineola. I grew up in West Hempstead. But I don't know. I just never really knew until Assad kind of like showed me a different side of the world. Astoria. But no, in all seriousness, like I didn't know any of this until I met him and he explained like Ramadan, and then Hassan, you want to explain? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Eid, right? Eid? Yeah. So if you want to do that whole,
good job, bro. Good job.
Thank you guys.
You just say the following words, sir. We get you straightened up right now, bro. You could be one of us in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, listen, I have a sheep's clothes. I've worn his clothes.
Yo, listen, it takes like what, like
say it. Yeah, bring him back, right? Say it.
Yeah, bring him back, bro.
Maybe I don't want to. Maybe I like him. Maybe
dude has had them for like 5 months now.
Yeah, honestly, I should get back to you, but I kind of like looking at them. Okay, no, once I get them back to him, I'm not gonna get them back.
Yeah.
I had an attachment to those clothes.
This man, poor guy wants his clothes back.
Yo, he ripped my pants and everything.
Yeah, the pants were quick.
Listen,
he knew what was gonna happen. I had to dance.
Yeah, it's fine. I got more of those, so
yeah, thank God. Yeah. All right,
so do you mind if I cut you off, Asani? So it's like right before you explain, funniest thing after practice last Sunday, I was riding back with Wally, Araf, and Jovan, and so the three of us are fasting. Jovan isn't, right? And then like as we're going to the car, he asked like, "Hey, do you guys mind if maybe we stop by like a gas station real quick, right?" Because like we all know what he wants, right? He wants a Gatorade, right? He wants a red Gatorade, and then like as he's finishing asking the question, he's like, "Oh, never mind." And it's like, yeah, like like you can have the Gatorade if you want. It's not a big deal, but like yeah. Asani, if you don't mind explaining to our audience just like the importance of this month, and how we should sort of like treat this month as men in our 30s.
Yeah, I'll try my best. So at the end of the day, really from like the outside, it's like no food, no water, sunrise to sunset, but it's like everything else, right? Like I think growing up, we're taught, you're supposed to feel like how people who have less feel. But when you grow older and you kind of like learn the deen and, like just understanding like how the nuances, it's kind of like, if you can like, limit yourself to this, it's like almost ultimately what you're capable of doing year round, right? Everything we're not supposed to do, or maybe do more of, like focus on, I guess, what people call like mindful meditation now, right? Reflecting on what you have, what you don't have, being appreciative, being around your friends and family, just knowing all the blessings that you've been given and how to like magnify that is like key. And, in a way, removing like food and water or like, anything like liquid is removing any distractions, right? So it's like the bare minimum. So it's like the ultimate time to like connect and really like, be grateful for what you have, right? And appreciate it. Because at the end of the day, we're all here. We all have our own lives and experiences for a certain reason. Even this call, right? It's meant to be in a way that it's meant to be written. So I just, I think that's it. Just be appreciative of what we have. Understand that, maybe less is more. And just try to give like the love and mercy that we get back.
So what do you have like obviously what are like the rules of Ramadan? Can I get to pray? There's
explicit what's different between now and then is no food and water, no like physical relationships with your significant other, from sunrise to sunset.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's really the biggest gist of it. from like a surface level. Like, if you want like the igloo, like the tip of the iceberg, that's really what it is.
But don't you have to pray as well?
You have to pray year round. They have like a night prayer in Ramadan that's specifically suggested to go. It's not obligatory, right? But it's only for this time, because everything you do in Ramadan, everything good you do is magnified. So whatever you do now, it's like 10x. You know what I mean? And if you go in at night and you're praying, that's considered to be one of the most closest times you can get with your creator, right? So at night. So that's why they recommend you to pray at night and then wake up right before you break to pray too, because those are the times where you can really get connected to. So the night prayers are really held very, very high regard in Islam.
No, I'm gonna mess up. So disclaimer to anyone, do not mean to offend anyone, but baloney. This word. It's an S word. It's the morning, like right before you guys start your fast. You guys wake up. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's say that starts like at a certain specific time, right? As soon as sun goes up.
There are ways to do it, right? There's a recommended way to do it where you're supposed to do it, like what you're supposed to eat, how you're supposed to eat. But really, it's anytime after, like you could have suhoor right at like 12 o'clock, technically knock out and now wake up right before like the morning prayer, because it's tough for a lot of people. But like the actual suhoor that's like recommended is you wake up maybe 30 minutes, an hour before. You prepare like a meal, not too much, get like the right amount of protein and whatever electrolytes you get for the day to kind of keep you going by.
Ash and Nashif, you guys are doing this too?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
I don't know. You guys are just quiet. I don't know, bro. Like, listen, I go off what you guys tell me.
Yeah, I mean, I've woken up every single day so far. I wake up around like 4:30, and I just eat, drink, and then pray and go back to sleep. And, honestly, it feels like I'm taking naps throughout the day. Like it just literally like, because I have a bad habit of going to sleep late. So let's say I go to sleep at 12 or 1, I'll take just like a 2-hour, 3-hour nap, and you wake up.
And then you wake up, yeah.
And then you wake up and then eat, and then you go back to sleep, right? And then I go into office 3 times a week, so I'll take like a 2.5-hour nap and I have to wake up again.
So
that's how it is.
For you three, obviously you're fasting throughout the day. Let's just say, I don't know, good 8 hours, right? How do you guys feel during work? Okay, there we go. How do you guys feel during work?
Go ahead, Ash.
Yeah. So I could definitely take a stab at it. It's just like at work, I mean, we have to do our best, right? Like life goes on. Everyone is gonna do their things. Like no one's going to not drink water in front of you or like not eat in front of you, right? Like people have to live their lives, right? So just like as everyone mentioned before, it's more of a mental thing, right? Just like like removing that part in your brain for like that distraction is all you could do, right? And like it's very empowering once you do that. I think for me, like when it comes to waking up for like Sari, I'm not perfect. Yeah, it's
depends on where you come from, what you call it. Yeah.
I'm from a certain village.
Does anyone want to add like that could have been a cool context?
So like like some like I'm not perfect. I don't wake up for every Sari, because like it depends on like how my day is, when I have to wake up, how busy my day is. Like there are times, like for example today, where iftar time with the part where like where we have to break our fast, I had it on the bus. Right, like I had like a water and I had a small fruit. So it really depends on like how much you could plan it, but like at the end of the day, right, it's like like so many more people are struggling and they're able to so like the like fasting that we do is nothing in comparison to that. So I think like mentally, I think once you like once you remind yourself of that, you get to put things in perspective.
I'm gonna try one day, like to fast like you guys.
You should.
Dude, I've been telling you with like the Cuisine Kings. Yeah.
Okay.
I've been telling you with like the Cuisine Kings, just like fast, right? And then break your fast together, right? So, like Herb also has like a group where they do food, they do food reviews and they go to like different restaurants and they shoot content. That would be a great like just thing to do, like fast for the day, or at least
I'm going to do this because you're talking about guys who eat like every hour. So I'm gonna try to this. I see you guys do it. Go ahead.
I was gonna say over the years, I don't know if you guys noticed it. There's been like a rise of like intermittent fasting as like a health trend. It's basically the same thing, more or less. I'm just saying.
It is. It's just it's really it really is dope to see you guys do it, because like I said, when Assad first showed me, like we were doing it, we were still playing in hot ass weather, and I mean I can't even imagine like the drive back. Just he's just thirsty, and it's like wow, like the dedication, it's insane. It's insane.
Why don't you try it this Sunday?
All right, can you relax? I said I'm going to do it. I will do it. I'll make a video for you. I'll make a little TikTok. No, I will not be doing it this Sunday. Once again,
well, how about you do it? How about you do it for the night runs?
Like I said, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'll record it. I will send it to you. And I'm not. I really do want to do it. It's just like on Sunday when we practice, I'm like, especially like 3 hours. I'm like swigging on my electrolytes. I'm like, wow, these guys are killing it. Wally, Araf, Sheaf, Kamish. And Kamish wants to like keep playing hard. I'm like, yo, relax. Like you don't have anything in your body. You're gonna kill yourself. So
you should do it before the time changes next Sunday, I think, right?
Yeah, this Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, this Sunday.
Yeah.
So it's an extra hour.
Oh, so like if I do it
this
before Sunday, next Sunday?
Yeah, sunset is gonna go from what is it, like 5:40 now to like 6:47-ish, right?
Yeah.
So
the day gets a little next Sunday or this Sunday?
The 8th.
That gives me like 2 days. You guys are the worst.
Yeah, and considering that, like, I think Monday when we start at 7:30, like our games start at 7:30, I think we may need to bring in dates for the group, water as like a thank you for like still like, making the time to come.
So when the time switches, what time can you guys break fast next week?
Yeah, so instead of like 5:45, let's say, it'll be at like 6:45, 7 o'clock. Yeah,
dope.
But I did want to ask Hassani because like Hassani has been like a regular now for on Mondays for I think since the new year, right?
Yeah.
And you kind of had this rule that you gave yourself, no ball during Ramadan. But I see you out here balling now. What changed?
I mean, listen, Avi, it'll be wrong for me to not say it's the company that I'm with, that kind of helps me. I think, at the end of the day, right, like we spoke on the importance of it, so I don't want to like rehash that. But, you don't want to finish your break and then do your prayers and kind of go into an environment that kind of defeats the whole purpose of everything you just did. So I feel like, around you guys, it's like, everything's cool, calm, to a point where I'm like, yo, you know what, like, it's good, right? Obviously we've been around the game where we know it could really not get that way. So I really appreciate that. And at the same time, I was not gonna lie, the time change really helps me out too. I think when we were younger, the prayer time was later. The night prayer time was later. Yeah, man. So it was rough. The days are a lot longer, Also we're older. But I will say, coming into the runs, I have a good time. I get my cardio in and I'm like, I thank God for being there and I thank God for going home and trying to do it again next week. So, it's really you guys. So shout out to you guys for like really creating a place like that.
Awesome, man. And you make the environment like so much better with obviously like, the way you get to speak with everyone, like, but also your competitiveness on the court as well, which is like, very sneaky.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Don't for the viewers that think Hassani is sweet and innocent. This guy on the court he's a menace. That guy does not shut up. Hassani talks his talk.
That's
Commissioner, you hear him what he says when I have the ball?
Come on, fellas.
He don't want it. He don't want it. Here goes the pass. Here goes the pass. I'm like, yeah, here comes the pass. And he's right.
Listen, man, you just, you got to do your best to, when you're on the court, you compete, that's all. You got to do what you got to do to get the dub.
Nah, I mean, Herb's been looking at the hoop more.
He has. Yeah, I want to say, I know, maybe me trying to say he's going to pass, reverse psychology him a little bit, but I don't know. We get Herb looking at
that credit. Take that credit, man.
This guy's a bully. Yeah. This guy's a bully. It's all I hear when I dribble. He don't want it.
Yeah.
He don't want it.
Hurt sidestepping threes is crazy, you know. Like, hopefully that's
and he made it too.
That's
no,
what
and
I'm
you know what's crazy,
saying.
man? I've been like, like every time he's on my team, I gotta have like a 20-minute conversation with him before the game to encourage him. Like, yo, like we have to, we definitely need you to be aggressive. You have to shoot. You have to do this. You have to do that. Never listens to me, right? But as soon as Hassani bullies him, he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna be MJ now."
So, no, yeah, it's funny. You had that conversation. I had that conversation with Asheef. I'm like, yo, if you just pass, we'll be so good. Asheef goes, nah, 4-on-1, and I like my chances.
If you watch the first episode, Hassani, it's basically Herb complaining that Asheef passes the ball too much, right? And now today, he's like, "Oh, he doesn't pass the ball."
Yo,
what do you want him to do?
We've come full circle, man.
That 3-on-1 had me when I replayed it in my head when it was us three. I was right next to him, and he looked at me after. I said, "This guy hates me."
This is in the league or just like your
this is on Monday.
Oh.
We had a 3-on-1. I'm pretty sure it was against like you were I forget who the defender was. It was us three coming down. He has the ball. Kamish is on my left. She's on my right. And I was like, yo, ball. She was like, watch this. Just throws it out. And I was just like,
no, I tried to pass it to Ash and I delayed it, I think. So still our ball.
There we go. That's what it was. So
yeah,
it's okay. It's okay. We're still building chemistry together.
I like to make the harder passes.
It's okay. So does Sibin.
Well, why do you bring up Sibin?
That's my boy. He just texted me like half an hour ago. He told me I suck. So I was like, thank you.
Yeah. Well, he's been known to lie for the last week or two.
Oh my God, he did. You fouled him. That was a foul.
I didn't touch the man. But yeah, I definitely want to go to my next question because I want to give the floor to Hassani because he is our guest today. He is hosting a tournament on Saturday from 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. A lot of us are going for the vibes, and we encourage everyone and anyone to go. So Hassani, I just want to give you the floor. If you could just quickly describe the tournament or the event that you're hosting, and just give us a sneak peek on what the vibes are going to be.
Yeah, sure. So there's a group of brothers in Dallas. They started this initiative that really came out of something similar to what you guys do. It was open runs that kind of got bigger and bigger. And then they're like, hey, we could kind of do something, real with this. And they started chipping in money. And really it's whatever whoever won at the end of the day, the funds would go to a donation, a charity that they would pick, which is a great cause, right? And it ended up ballooning where now they have every year 750 plus players. They get sponsors, they got food, it's like a whole week, a monthly event, and every week it's a new set of teams that get drafted, and they rate, everything goes to a different charity. So it's a great idea, and I'm like, hey, can we do something similar, whatever, in New York? So I just want to say, I want to thank everybody for helping out, all these guys, all the partners and sponsors. Within 2 weeks, not even, I think within 3 days, we were aiming for 12 teams. We had a list of 30 teams. We had to cut it off at 20 just because of time. But 20 teams signed up. We have 5 vendors.
Amazing.
Yeah, 2 food vendors. We have a dessert vendor. We have Gawa House, if you guys know who they are. If not, come and find out. We have a new upcoming clothing brand called Goon. It's a lot of cool stuff. And in terms of just the vibes, it's going to be half court runs. These are a little different where it's preset. The rosters are already, the teams are already brought in. But same thing, right? All the money is going to go to a good cause that the winning team will pick. We have 2 divisions. The higher division, I will say, if you want to see some really high level comp, this is the place for it. I don't know how we're going to fit all these big bodies. Everybody got a 6-7 guy on their team. So it's going to be interesting. The lower comp, obviously, oh my God, it doesn't matter how low it is. It's going to be good, fun guys, great comp and good vibes. I'm actually worried about how we're going to fit everybody in the gym. We're expecting over 150 people, and you guys been to 217. So I don't know, but I'm excited, and hopefully this could be the start of something really great and new. And I want to give a shout out to everybody that was able to make it happen.
Awesome. Dude, this is a huge event. Everyone needs to be there. I encourage all of my off-ball guys, go there, help out, volunteer, meet people, watch good quality basketball, have a good time. And it's it's at a different time, right? So it's from 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. Right?
It's an all-nighter. So
it's going to be a new experience for all of us for sure.
Yeah. When I first saw that, I misread it. I thought it was 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then
so it could have been. The first flyer said 11 a.m. So maybe it was a mistake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
ChatGPT.
And then later on, I'm like, wait a second, it's 11 p.m. I'm like, that makes more sense for Ramadan. Oops.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm looking. So I'm controlling like the back end of the stream. I see someone just entered the stream that I was not expecting. Should I bring him in, Herb? Like I see you. I see you. I see you kind of sighing.
I did text him and I said you can come in once the sign starts talking about the tournament because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Kamish, he is one of the players playing.
Oh, is it who I think it is?
So off ball has a team. Has a team joining this tournament, and I have my captain. Captain, in the background, can you turn your camera on so that I can bring you in?
I hate him so much.
Dude,
I know
sort of just left. This is that funny. He just sort of left.
Just no, I hate him more than he changed his name to
Jose, where are you? Jose, where are you?
Like there's like a competition of who I hate the most. Like Jose, Ashif, and Sibin fight for the number one spot. Yo, this guy's so annoying, bro.
Oh shit!
It's Derrick Rose's son. Oh god, he's here, man.
The man of the hour.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, is that the Kurt Angle music from when he had that mouth guard?
Yeah,
he was crazy.
Perk Angle.
Perk Angle, indeed. This is Jose.
Okay, Jose, this is your 5th time on the podcast.
Yeah.
Where's your headphone and mic?
This was last minute. Herb texted me like 10 minutes ago.
We can hear him though. He sounds pretty good.
He does not sound good. Because I want him to talk that ish, right? This is my star player. I want him to talk that ish. Get your mic, bro.
Hassani, you let this guy in the tournament?
Yo, listen, I got high hopes, man. Jose got a rep now. Ever since people have been watching him play in all for Saturday and Sundays, they liked his game, and they're trying to see what half court Jose look like. So I'm excited.
Kamish, what is the off ball team? Who's on it?
I gave the reins to our superstar here.
So oh my god, it's Phantom Troop, isn't it? Swear to yo, can you change the name to Phantom Troop? Off ball, disclaimer: off ball does not have a team. This is Phantom Troop.
No. I believe in Jose. Go ahead.
I already know who's playing. Jose, Tommy, probably Money. Let me see. Let me take another guess. Probably not James. I'm trying to just rifle through my head real quick. Definitely those three. Definitely Money's. I know Money's definitely playing.
So my mic's not working right now, but I hope you guys could hear me well. So Tommy was right. Tommy's gonna play on the team, but
Phantom Troop.
Money's not on the team. But one of my other friends, Corey's on the team. One of my other friends, Raz, on the team. So we had a pretty solid team. I'm excited to play. I know Kingsman, I think, has a team on there as well, right? They got Eli, they got Jake, and they got some other.
They got some bodies. They got
another big man, but yeah, bro, I'm looking forward to the tournament. I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's like 3 guaranteed games, but I'm trying to make it all the way to the end, to the finals.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So here's the mindset, right? Like, you brought up Kingsman. It's not about who's going to be able to guard Eli and Jake. It's not about that. It's about who's going to be able to guard Jose. Okay? We believe in you, man.
No, bro. Honestly, I really like the matchup with Kingsman. Of like, me and Tommy and Eli and Jake.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a really good matchup. I think those would be 2 key matchups, and I don't think anybody has a big advantage over the other. You know, I think that's going to be fun to watch if we do match up against him.
Yeah. Well, we have the decision maker here. I mean, you could make a request right now, like, hey, can we play Kingsman in one of our mandatory games?
I want all the smoke, bro. I don't care who he matches me up against. I want to play everybody. Whoever's in the way, it doesn't matter. Trying to take everybody down, make to the chip, take the trophy home.
What do you think?
We're gonna hang it up in Briarwood. We're gonna put all four. He's actually gonna he's gonna send it back, and he's gonna have all four's logo engraved on the trophy.
I like that. I'm sure Ash will like that too.
Pablo said someone is on the Instagram. I guess on the Instagram live. I don't know, Ash, if you can see the comments, but he said someone said, "I want to see." Okay, this might be inappropriate. You guys gotta like edit this if it is it. I don't know. I'm not
editing this video.
I want to see the gulab jamun in your mouth. What is that?
Wait, who said that?
Pablo said someone commented that. And then Pablo said someone said, I want to fill Jose up like a cannoli.
I'm writing these things.
I am literally reading Pablo's text because he just wrote ja 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 ja, and then he wrote
ja. That's great. Yes.
And they asked
I know Wally's watching. Did he write it?
What is that word? The word I just said. What is that?
Gulab jamun is a sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's not inappropriate. Okay, cool. All right, got it.
I mean, it depends on how you interpret it.
It's in euphemism, you know. It's like
yeah. So at least a literal version is not inappropriate. All right, Hassani. So you know, Phantom Toop is in the league, is in the tournament. You have 20 teams. I'm assuming 10 each.
Yeah, 10 and 10 by division.
So because we really don't have a team in this one, give me your top 2 for each one.
I don't think I can, bro.
Yeah, you can't ask questions like that.
Okay.
It's not even like, I'll be honest with you, it's not even because of political reasons. When I tell you, I think we did a really good job of the parity. At least I hope so, based on what we've seen in roster wise. I really don't know.
Do this.
Name
one team to look out for each one. That's it. You're not saying they're gonna go far. They could go 0-3. And if it's Phantom Troop, you can say it's Phantom Troop.
There is no Phantom Troop in this tournament. It's off ball, Herb.
I'm sorry, but do you see?
I didn't know. Only one other guy on the team plays on Phantom Troop, and it's just Tommy.
It's just Tommy, yeah.
And Tommy's also Kingsman.
Exactly. Tommy's also Kingsman, and now he's off ball. So.
Yeah, now he's off ball.
Oh, all Phantom King. Got it. It's a mixture. So give me a team from each.
I mean, look, I'll tell you this. You know, you guys have seen your fair share on Fast Break, like the higher comp, right? You guys seen how those guys play. Even Kingsman, right? You mentioned a few names like Jake and Eli. I think you'll see a lot of that out there, and if not, maybe even better, right? There are a few names where I haven't seen, but I know the guys because of where they play and how they play everywhere else, and I'm excited to see how they play. But I think because it's half court, it's anybody's game. Everybody makes playoffs. So really, it's one game you need to kind of, make that next step. I think that's what makes this interesting, right? So it don't matter the team, but I will say, the Bullies will be there. Free Smoke will be there.
Wait, is Free Smoke in which division are they both in?
I mean, come on, man. I can't. Free Smoke and Bullies are both with off ball with you guys.
Wait, so Jose could potentially verse Bullies?
Potentially, yeah.
Oh, I love the Smoke.
Yeah.
I mean, you definitely have to give him the Free Smoke matchup. That one, I actually.
I don't know, but I will say there's a lot of other names out there. I think once you guys, if you guys ever, are able to watch, maybe we'll live stream, you'll love their game. We got a lot of hoopers coming, like actual hoopers that are gonna put hopefully a really good show for everybody. That's why I'm excited, but that's why I also can't pick because I do think, not for nothing, one game we're gonna do either a time format, so either a 9-minute, first and 9-minute game or first to 21. Whatever happens, right? So you telling me anything is, you get hot in the right time in a half court, you've seen it, right? Y'all go to the gym, y'all go to the park, you hit a couple threes, the momentum swings your way. So I really don't know. And in the lower comp, we got Pillow. You know, we got Caitlin Clarks. We got Oasis coming. We got all these.
Oasis bringing his team.
Oasis bringing his team. You know, we got a lot
High
of KBL
Q?
teams. It's not all a high Q. It's the OG high Q.
I heard a couple of things about Oasis team.
What'd you hear?
I heard about a player that got picked up and is playing with him.
Yeah.
What's the roster limit?
It's 6. You could have up to 6. Yeah, so you got
3
2
on
bench
3?
guys.
We're
4-4.
We're
4 2 bench.
5. Because Pablo's coming in as a 5th as well. So.
Oh snap! Nice, big man off the bench.
Yeah, at least we have one off-ball player there.
We got 3. What you mean? Jose, I do wanna remind you, right? Just rooting for you. I hope you make it to the finals. I hope you win the final. Right. I just want to reiterate. Okay, you got practice the next morning at 9 a.m. Okay, that doesn't change. Same thing with Pablo. All right. Now I'm considering, as one of the leaders of the team, maybe like get like a hotel for our guys. Just like from like 3 a.m. to like kind of sleep. Until like 8:30, then we go to the gym, 9 a.m. together. All right. I'm considering that, right? That's how much I believe in this team that Jose is assembling, but also like our Sunday team.
Bro, it's going to be fine. That team is going 0-3. Jose's going to get a good night's sleep. They're getting packed up. Please, Hassani, give him bullies. Give him bullies.
You know that you're not just like insulting Jose. You're insulting your creation too off ball, right?
Like I said, who from us is she playing? I don't see Javon suiting up. Is Hassani suiting up?
Hey, speak of Pablo, man. I want to give Pablo big props, man, because ever since he came back from Guatemala, he's been like wild, bro. He's been scoring.
You saw that man on Monday?
Monday was crazy.
Yo, he trucked me, bro. He trucked me. I
saw that one. That one looked hurt,
bro. Yeah, my knee's still banged up, bro. I did not expect him to do all that.
Yeah, he's gonna be a different Pablo next season, bro. If he stays that aggressive, it's gonna be good stuff.
He just texted me saying Jose looks super Puerto Rican with his new haircut. This is live comments by Pablo.
Nice.
Do you take that as a compliment or a diss?
That's a compliment.
Why would that be a diss? I'm half Puerto Rican.
I was gonna say like that. That's actually
I would have prevented that's
all right. So after Jose's team gets packed up, 0-3, Bullies in the final.
I don't know, bro.
Are they bringing the regular squad?
They are, and then you're gonna see they have. Remember, I told you they play. Their whole squad is like 10, 12. The other half is coming there too.
Oh, so it's not the wait.
You're gonna see the Bullies from Sunday, but you're gonna see the team they normally run with. Like the whole group of guys will be there.
But they only have it's a roster of 6.
I'm saying, you know how in Fast Break I told you that's not their whole team. Like that's like half of their team that we only improved. Like the other half of the guys that are just as good are coming too. They have their own squad, so it's 2 groups of.
Oh, so 2 bullies.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
They have 2 teams.
Yeah, man, they do.
Both in the same, both in Jose's division.
Yeah.
Wow, so Jose can get packed up twice by bullies.
Yeah,
that's crazy. This makes it interesting. But you definitely gotta give.
What Herb doesn't know is Hassani's my honorary 6th member.
I would root. Then I'm rooting for you guys. Then I'm hopping in. Then I'm bringing the cheerleading stuff. Like, let's go.
Waldo coming?
Nah, Waldo. Nah, they tried. I don't think he's gonna be there. You never know. He might show up to support. He's not gonna play.
Is Waldo the big dude?
No, Waldo's their guard.
Wow.
He's big on social media. If you guys follow Mac and Waldo,
that's what I was talking about. Oh, Mac's the big dude.
Mac's the big dude. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about. Yeah.
So Waldo's a part of this guy, the Bullies too. When they do like the big tournaments, they go like they travel. He's on their squad. Like they go to Virginia, they go to Philly, and all this stuff. He's on that run, but he hasn't. I think he's in Jersey or something. So you guys don't see him often.
Okay, so hold on. 10 teams. We already know that we have a team. Oasis has a team. Now we know Bullies has 2 teams.
Oasis is not in that division. Oasis is not in the high division.
Wait, hold on.
Oasis is the higher division?
Oasis is not in the higher division.
Yes. No, so Herb is
division?
Right.
No. Okay. I think we're getting confused. You said there's a division that's like college guys, like guys that are like.
There's a division. All right, look. There's a high division, a low division, right?
Okay. What division are we in?
High.
With the college guys?
Essentially, yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Wait. The off-ball team is in the higher division, is what you're
Yes.
saying?
I'm sorry, Jose. Are you bringing?
I thought you said
Braun?
we were in the lower division.
It was, but upon request, it was changed.
We're going 0-3. We're getting packed up out of there. All right, this is
What do you guys?
Who requested that?
Hey, this is out the mud. It's from Shop McCann's.
Y'all better look out.
Yo, y'all gotta have some faith in your boy.
This is my friend Jose. Everybody, good night.
Okay, so okay.
We play NBA players.
So both bullies are in the lower division. Oasis in the lower division.
No. Both bullies are higher.
The only one that's in lower is Oasis team. Everybody
Oasis and Zoe in the lower division that you guys know.
Who else is in that division that we would know, bro?
James is in the lower division. He has a team.
Broadway?
Yeah.
Broadway's coming?
Broadway's in the lower
Yo,
division.
my God, Jose. You could have had a
that team.
Ryan's coming?
Ahnaf, James. Yeah.
You messed up, Jose.
See, but that's the problem, bro. Is that we would have played lower division. That would have been easy count.
No, it wouldn't, man, because you would have had to still go up against.
So you're saying?
I'm sorry,
you still have to go up against Kingsman, right? Is Kingsman in the higher division?
Kingsman in the higher division.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I want to play those guys. Like honestly, I think with the guys on the team.
I'm just saying if the person that I think is gonna comes into into the higher division and plays, it's gonna be a wrap for like every team.
Who are you thinking about?
Who are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about like the famous 3-on-3 players. Or
no.
4-on-4 players.
No, we got no Mike Leander, none of those guys.
Yeah, I was thinking him.
No, I'm trying to get him though. I'm trying to get him, but not for this.
Hey, I got a spot for him.
There you go. Listen, we actually have a team that played. We have a teammate that played in my Long Island division. He played with Mike in the 3v3. So I told him to bring him next time.
Real quick, Ashif says he's got to log off because he's got work. So we'll keep talking about the tournament for another like 10 minutes, but we'll say goodbye to Ashif.
All right, bro.
You have any closing remarks?
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I could make the tournament. I wish I wanted to play, but I'm going home to Jersey this weekend, so I won't be there. Yeah, but definitely the next one. Have another one.
Sure, bro. Listen, bro. Family first, bro. Do you think?
Yeah, and of course we'll bring a real off-ball team next time.
Oh,
right. No kidding.
All right, man.
All right. See ya.
All right.
I'm standby.
Yo, but like, how the hell are you gonna let Jose's versus? He's got a verse. You're telling me there is a world where Jose's got the verse one bullies team, a second bullies team, and then I don't know some like 6'9" giants. Because you told me, yo Herb, I got Hoopers coming.
Jose's on that. Jose's in that category. Jose and Tommy are in that category. You know what I mean?
All right, to the chat public. Open line bet, hit my DMs. Who wants the over under? I got off ball going 0-3. Who wants it? Hit my thing.
That's crazy. You're praying on your downfall.
Hey, as long as I get all the earnings from
Jose's gonna sell. We're gonna make him mad. But
no. I mean, I really hope you know that I'm picking the charity, Jose.
Yeah, man, pick the charity because I don't know any of them.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Hassani, but you said
you know that off ball's gonna be a non-profit soon.
Are we?
You're gonna pick us, bro?
Yeah, I'm.
Shit, money comes right back. That's not. Correct me if I'm wrong. You said the higher division, everyone's got like a big guy, like 6'5", 6'6".
I mean, maybe I embellished it, but there's definitely bigger bodies. Like you'll notice them. You know what I mean? Like they're. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I didn't mean to cut you off, bro.
You're gonna have to bring money.
No, so money's probably like what 6'3", right?
Yeah, but he's a big body though.
Yeah, but one of the guys that I'm bringing, he's 6'4" and he plays big as well. And then Corey and Tommy are both probably like 6'1". I'm the shortest guy on the team, and then Pablo's on the team too. Pablo's what 6'3", 6'2".
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, so like
it's also because it's half court. I think if you play physical enough, you could get out. You could kind of hold your own. It's just a matter of who you play and how you guys play them. And again, right, it takes like a second. If Jose and Tommy are in rhythm, they're one of the two best duos in that.
Shooting over 20. Who wants the over under on that too? hit my line.
Respectfully, I want you to quit it, man.
The season has been a lot better compared to last season in both leagues for sure. Last season, I don't know what the fuck was going on. That wasn't me. That was Herb with a mask on.
Live prop bets, DM me.
Suppose you guys go on LinkedIn over the next couple of days. If there's a deputy commissioner spot, a job application there, I would encourage any of you guys to apply.
If that's the case, definitely hit my line for live bets.
No hold bar, man.
Yeah, at that point.
Mm-hmm. Yo, so it's like Hassani, we also wanted to ask you, just because like this isn't the only thing you're doing, right? Like you have Just Hoops, right? You've been a leading member in the basketball community for us for a long time. Can you just go over one, why is this important to you? What makes you wake up every day to like do this thankless job for everyone? And what are the plans for Just Hoops in the future?
Okay. I mean, look, I don't even know how to answer that. Well, I want to say it's Just Hoops and Fast Break, right? Like I've been great blessed to be a part of both and kind of build.
Shout out Fast Break.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Season.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we got to see you guys come back bigger and better and stronger. I think at the end of the day, right, it's like, it's just like the community you get, right? When we were younger, I started playing like high school when I first joined, and we had like the OGs that are like, I guess, our age and older that kind of like brought us in, taught us the ropes. And it's not just about ball, right? It's like, how do you deal with work? If you know how you deal with like navigating college, you want to get married, whatever it is, right? Internships. They kind of extended that hand for us, and you were able to build relationships with people where like now you grow up, you see your boys having kids that you met, and you see like the OGs having kids that are coming into the league. So it's just like, the life that you see. You get food after the game, before the game. I know now you guys don't really see me much hanging out but bro, before, when I told you it was game time, after the game, we'd go to like, whatever that was open, hang out till like 4 or 5 a.m., and we'd be like rinse and repeat, just because that's what the vibes were. Now I'm older, I'm more tired, it's just different, but I love to see you guys do it. And to be honest, for you guys, like I said, like the excitement of first coming in and having fun, I love seeing that in people's eyes. Like, and to be a part of that, what could be better? I think ball opened a lot of doors for me. And it keeps me grounded in ways that I thank God for. So I'm trying to hold on to that feeling as long as I could. And, it helps when you have people, again, like you guys, to make it even that much more enjoyable, because it could get hectic, don't get me wrong, but this is what I signed up for. So I'm going to try to ride the wave for as long as I can,
Yeah, we definitely wish we joined much earlier, just because like, I'm 33 now. Like, I started this when I started leagues or playing in leagues when I was 32. But imagine if I was doing this at 25, right? How much better I would be at ball, like, because I've had the league experience for like that many years, right? So yeah, just definitely regret that like we didn't meet you earlier, just because you feel like you always think about just like, oh, like being a part of like the teams that we're a part of. It's such a good feeling. You kind of wish that you had this feeling for even longer. So
look, bro, I'll tell you this: when your starting point is your starting point, we have people now that are putting in work at 45. Don't cut yourself short, bro. And I will say, you guys play at ball. What, you have 2 runs a week actively. You have 2 leagues. That's 4 times a week. You know what I mean? So you're doing it. Whatever you're trying to catch, you're doing a good job. Keep at it. I'll say just keep at it. And you do a good job of keeping things in shape. And trust me, I can tell you from my end, it's not easy, kind of being the point person. You and Herb do a great job. You guys have a good group of guys. I'll tell you, I never seen a bigger team that fights about no minutes, no touches, never. I've had teams with 6-man rosters tell me, yo, I need to come off the bench, or I need to be starting, or I need 10 more shots. Like I have text messages from players when I was a cap, like, yo, I got to start because I can't come off the bench because that's not my kind of game. I had guys that are like, yo, I can't take only 5 shots a game. Like, I need to touch more in order to be, you know what I mean? To see you guys, no jinx, right? Never have that issue. I think it's just, a credit to how you guys built like your team.
No, I don't think we've had that issue off the top of my head. But listen, if you guys want some Just Hoops advice, kids at home, adults that want to join this league, Just Hoops, Fast Break. Listen, you may think you're horrible. You may think you're terrible. You may think you might not be able to dribble a basketball, but I guarantee you, you will not ever be as bad as Jose was for season 2. So just remember, you guys too, you at home watching this, you can do it. Don't worry. There's video proof. Don't worry.
I wonder if people know that's the same person.
Honestly, if someone watched you that season and watched you this season, they'd probably think you got cloned or something.
Hey, I had JB on my jersey that season, and now it says Zorro.
Yeah, now it's a whole different name.
Yeah, I was 200. I actually weighed myself today, bro. I was 170. I was 176.
Nice, congrats, bro.
So Hassan, you do Just Hoops, you do Fast Break. Have you done other leagues or just those two?
SABL, right?
Yeah, I was SABL commissioner for 4 years. When I was, and then you guys never played CBL, but it's Crescent. That was my entryway when I was in college. I used to do like highlight tapes and like help the commish back then. We used to play in Jamaica. We had a school, Mad Fire Gym.
RFK.
Jamaica. It was Jamaica High School. I don't know if you guys ever been there. But bro, we had 2 gyms in the school, right? So we had 2 divisions. And the one division was on one floor, the other division was the other floor. So it was fire, and the comp was crazy. Like when I tell you, like again, I love good hoops, right? So I can sit there and do whatever; it don't matter to me. But that's where I started. I played in the Filipino league, so you know how like Jay and all these guys and Andrew have their stuff. That was my entryway. Like
I haven't seen Andrew. Commish, we haven't seen Andrew in forever.
Yeah. So they got me in. One of my Filipino boys got me in, and then that opened the door. I'm like, yo, this is dope. So I brought my boys in. And then now you guys are in. So
you've done Crescent, you've done SABL?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then obviously Just Hoops, Fast Break. Out of the 4, which one was the easiest to run, and which one, just for whatever reason, was the hardest to run? For any reason. Doesn't have to be like, oh.
Yeah. No, I will say like in terms of like, so like easy, I don't know. I would say maybe like the smoothest transition for me was maybe either like Saturday Just Hoops or Sunday Fast Break, because all the teams I kind of knew, right? That relationship was built. I don't have to like earn your trust. But bro, when I first started SABL, we were in LIU Post. I don't know if you guys ever played there. It's 3 courts too. Jose, maybe you were there when we played at SABL there in Long Island. This is before we had Massapequa. Man, it was chaotic. The gym was terrible. I don't recommend that gym. The admin staff, we did not have a good relationship. We would come in at like 7:55, and they would have their equipment out and be like, "Hey, we need the court today. Here's your refund." Well, I have like refs, players, and teams coming. Literally, right? And the only reason why we had a good relationship and people didn't curse me out was because I was just a player. So they knew me as like a player turned commish. But bro, that job, I used to take time off my 9 to 5 to figure everything out. Scheduling, money, like it was so much. That was really like why, I guess that's why I'm so on top of, or try to be on top of it right now, because that kind of taught me like, yo, you can't, it's so much money and, like people's time and invested. Like you guys pay a lot of money to trust us to build a product for you guys, right? The least we could do is do the bare minimum, right? Valid refs, accurate score system, and no nonsense with like the courts. But
refs, right?
Yeah.
On that topic, Commissioner Jose has something to say.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, I was just playing. Go ahead.
Nah. Look, I would love, like my plans, right, is to get some refs on board and do content. You guys know a few of the refs now. You're familiar with them. I'm a certified ref too, but I haven't really done it enough to be seasoned. But I could tell you, being on the admin side of things, you guys hear me all the time, right? Like why a ref would call or not call a certain thing a certain way. It teaches you to look at the lens differently. And I hope I do think you guys get a sense of that the way you play, because it's very different from season 1. You guys know how to play with the refs, right? And it's just hopefully going to get better and bigger, and you guys going to learn how to adapt, because it's a certain skill and IQ that takes to know who's reffing, their ref style, and how they, what they're looking at. And you guys could talk about that, right? Talk about your progression from season 1 till now and how you guys view refs. You don't got to throw in any names, but just talk about, how you see it,
Dude, I could take that, man. Just because I think I've gone through that evolution that you're explaining. the first season, it's like, you know, I thought like I don't know. I guess I had this like us against the world type of mindset. I thought the refs were against us. I thought they would always like you know, like call it uneven. Right. But you know, after some reflecting, after understanding, like, okay, playing under the whistle is completely different from like what we're used to in our open runs. Right. So, you know, and also it's like, you know, the like these refs are, you know, I feel like we were lucky with like Fast Break and with Just Hoops. The collection of refs that are consistent are great people too. They enjoy reffing, they enjoy basketball, but they also like, you know, they also make it a point to just like get along with everybody, right? Like get along with us, like you know, talk to us before the game, after the game, explain like why they're calling it a certain way, explain like their viewpoint. So like I think, you know, once just I guess I was able to humanize them, you know, I've definitely had like a better you know, better relationship with them, and like I don't think I've complained about calls like that recently, right, Herb?
For political reasons, I'll say Commish loves everyone. And Commish adores every rev, and Commission Jose have never ever complained about any decision on any call. And shout out Fast Break, shout out Just Hoops. Commission Jose loves every ref and every decision.
I'm vocal with the refs. Like I feel like not in a bad way. Like I feel like in the conversations with refs, when I disagree with calls, and I think most of them do a good job at explaining why they called it. And you know, I feel like I also try to be as understanding as possible. You know, it's difficult to see fouls from certain angles. You know, it's not easy to make all the right calls when you're watching things live, and it's not like we have instant replay or anything like that. So you know, a lot of respect to most of the refs. You know, I'm just playing all the refs, man. Yeah,
Now,
man.
I don't know if you guys saw Hassani reposted a ref reel, and I liked it. I thought it was funny, and I'm pretty. It wasn't a shot at anyone, but it was if the shoe fits, and it was like when the ref that's getting paid $10 a game is getting yelled at for the smallest call, and it's like, oh, listen, at the end of the day, you know. Yeah, these guys obviously they're there to, you know, help us.
Yeah, I'm seeing Mo Gunner. I'm seeing Mo Gunner. He says Jose always yells at me.
Yo, poor Mo.
Jose, you want to respond to that?
It's not true.
That's not. He denies the allegations.
Yeah.
It's okay. Commission the Gunner. Commission the Gunner.
Shout out Gunner. He's been such a help to us and just like keeping the operations off ball going. So, you know, shout out Gunner.
Yo, fact. You guys want to know? I'll tell you something about Gunner right now. Outside of the fact that he's one of the most hardest working individuals I know, he was the quickest to pass his reffing exam. Like, you get usually like a 2-3 minute window, to see what you could do. This man was on the floor for 30 seconds, and they're like, I bet you're done. Just so y'all know, like, how serious. He took it more serious than any one of us. So I respect the grind, man, and the drive. So big up to Mo, always keeping it, always working hard. You know, he's definitely a big motivator for me to try to keep up to his level. But that's who that's who we, reffing y'all gains.
Yeah, no, he's another guy who's does a thankless job, right? Does a thankless job. He's very unselfish as well. So, you know, appreciate everything he's about.
He's funny too. Gunner's funny.
Yeah. Well, you know, I do have one question left. And then maybe we could wrap up afterwards. Question is like, okay, can you name someone from off ball who is your quintessential glue guy? Who's the most glue guy out of our group?
All right, so it's obviously not gonna be Jose.
Oh man, listen.
I don't think it's gonna be me either.
You've been doing this for 6 episodes. Just tell him you like him.
No, I don't know why that's a common misconception between him and Sheep and Sibin. People think
Herb just wants a taste.
No, you can't say that. It's Ramadan right now. You can't say things like that.
Yeah. It's bad.
So is this something you guys do every week? Like you guys go around and answer, or like?
Oh wait, no, we messed up the question, Ash. So okay, real quick, we'll make it very quick. For you, it's only based on the run. So
Mhm.
you've come to the last, I think, 2 Monday runs.
Yeah.
All right, last 2 Monday runs. Name a person who's impressed you.
No,
with
no,
the
no,
runs.
no. This question is different. It's not about who impressed you.
I know.
Right?
I'm
It's just
asking him on
overall.
top of that
Okay.
Ah.
So
because we always ask everyone, but we always we answer.
So the first question is who I think is the glue guy based on everything I've seen overall in your experiences of watching off ball play.
Sure.
Is that right? And the second one is
from our runs, you know, from
just
like,
not the league, just the runs.
from leagues or runs, up to you, however you want to.
Okay. All right. So here, let me see. All right. So excuse me. For the leagues, I think I have 2 that popped out. I have to pick one, or can I just give a shout out to both?
2.
You can do both.
I think I want to give this to Gene and Gordon. Gordo, I think they both have like that element of where they play hard defense, they do the little things, you know, and like they both like Gene got everybody know Gene's a flamethrower, right? If 1-3 going in, you better guard the next 3 because they probably have a good chance. And Gordon always slashing. I think cutting is one of the most underrated skills in the league. People don't want to do it enough, and people don't do it enough, and he's always in the right place and the right time. Not to mention they both play hard on defense. So those are the 2 guys I think that always like, they're like almost, I don't want to say Josh Hart because I think they're a little bit more important to the team, but like they fill that role for you guys really, really well. And for the second part, I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't even remember the runs after they're done. I will say, I think I'm trying to remember my team.
You, Jose, Adil, Umaid, Lopez.
I think I will say,
Alex.
just I don't have that much experience with Alex, like the big man, right? I think if I know I played against him before, this is the first time he was on my team, and I think we complement each other really, really well. But I always loved Ado's game, right? I think if you have a guy who hustles, shoots threes, runs the break, and is physical from a defensive stand, like there's not much I need. You give me a shooter, man, and and somebody that want to play D. What else do you know what I mean? Like that's nothing else.
If only he could hit his fast break layups.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah, you said Adil's name and like Jose's eyes just like popped.
Yeah, I forgot. I mentioned the rivalry.
You guys are
team. Like historically, if we look at if we ran back all the clips, right, all the film, he plays better when he's on my team. I don't know what it is, bro.
Tomorrow, you guys are all teaming up.
Oh, again, same team.
That's how you started tomorrow.
I'm coming. Yeah, I'm coming. Is Umaid coming? He told me he doesn't know yet. He's coming? Okay.
Yeah, it's you 3, Adil, Foos.
Nice.
And we'll surprise you with the other 2. I think you'll like it.
Okay, cool. I mean, listen, man, as long as we have fun, right?
No, you guys are. Commish isn't happy. Put it that way. Commish is not happy with the teams right as of this current moment.
Who's on Commish's team?
I think me.
Big announcement before we end the pod. What are teams?
You wanna tell him, Commish? You can tell him. It's not a secret.
I mean, I'm good with my team. It's just Hassani's team is kind of crazy.
It is. Hassani's team definitely has the ability because you guys are getting Ryan and Q. Now you don't know Q, Hassani. Q can jump out the gym. Q's the best player tomorrow.
Oh, he's that good?
He's good. He has a bad knee, so he's I mean, his balance is insane. Like the dude, I see him healthy, insane. But he's definitely like Ryan's level. I would say bounce here. That's U5 with them 2, and then team 3 is Gene, Suji, Simon, Ali, Grape, Javon. Who was their 7th? I gotta check someone else. And
so
then
I got the brothers.
Yeah, we got Free Smoke and Off Ball once again.
The collab.
Smiley and Moody and Kamish, me, Pablo, Gordon, and Ashif.
Nice.
So those are gonna be.
Now Moody can guard me. He was upset he didn't guard me enough at that Saturday game.
Who was Smiley?
No, Moody wanted to.
Moody.
Phil, team 3 is. Listen, team 3 has the best shooting.
Smiley got cooked. He knows it too. No,
Tomorrow's revenge.
Right.
You might.
Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's a new day.
Team 3's got snipers between Phil, Gene, Simon, Ali, Suji. Team 3 could let it fly.
I want to say also, I just remembered the jerseys are shit, bro. So hopefully, I'm hoping by next week we'll get them. You guys will get them for the runs, and everybody will look clean and crisp. I got myself one too. So,
bro, you know what fucking sucks is that money's not going to be able to finish the league, bro. He started a fucking job.
Why?
He started a new job.
Oh my god, yeah, son.
Yeah, but coming in is exciting, man. I know Ash got me a jersey too for the Saturday league.
I'm burning that shit.
Now the off-ball league, I will say, I think this is.
Are you sure? Are you sure I did? Unless you filled out the form. If you filled out the form, you got it. But you didn't.
I can check. You want me to check? I can check right now. I have this sheet in front of me.
It's okay. Let's just keep it a surprise.
You got. Yeah. Listen,
Herb, go ahead, man. However you want to answer it.
What? Answer what?
Like, who impressed you from the runs and who's the most?
Oh, that question goes to us? No, I think I only get that question to Sani. We always answer.
No, okay, but you've never answered like who's the most glue guy that we have.
Yeah.
Oh, it's anyone except for Jose, really. Glue guy. Who's always positive? Ali's really positive. Ali's always like into the game. He's always like hyped up, even if it doesn't matter. If he's starting on the bench. So I'll give it to Ali.
Well, what about the runs? I feel like we talk about the leagues too much, man. What about the runs? Talk about the runs.
Like who impressed me?
Who's like the glue guy from the runs that if you have him on the team, then you could trust him. He's doing all these.
You got a little charge,
things.
Oh, I feel like Gene is one of those guys, right? I feel like everyone wants Gene on their team because that like he'll run at like 10x speed for you, and he'll do whatever you pretty much need him to do.
Yeah.
So like Gene is one. Pablo.
Yeah.
Pablo's another guy. Like Pablo does the dirty work. Pretty much anyone but Jose, I would say, is like like a good glue guy. I'm trying to think. Someone who's unselfish though. Yeah, no, I'll leave it to Gene and Pablo. Those two definitely do a lot of the dirty work.
Jose.
For the glue guy. All right, so for glue guy, I'd probably say I like Gordon as an answer.
That was a good answer.
I think defensively, he's always putting in 200% effort, and I think like Asani mentioned, he is one of the guys that cuts. One of the only guys right now, which is something we're working on, but one of the only guys on the team that constantly stays cutting and moving without the ball. So I love that about Gordon, and he stays level-headed on the court too, which is big. So I'd say Gordon, and for who's impressed me in the runs, Pablo, bro, fucking in my mind on Monday, bro. That shit was beautiful, bro. I wish we recorded the whole runs so I could rewatch that.
I like it. I agree.
Yeah, and her fucking sucked.
Ash, do you go or not? Do you say your piece?
Yeah, I go.
Okay.
Yeah. I wanted to say Gordon and Gene as well, but just to be, just to highlight someone else, I will highlight John. John from the Monday runs.
John,
right?
yeah.
Because I know if he's on the team, he's given me leadership. He's giving me defense. He's giving me awareness on the court. He knows how to find people. He knows how to find people where they need the ball. The way he passes the ball as well, like for shooters anyway, he passes it with the seam so that you can line it up perfectly, right? Like there are so many little things that he does that I feel it helps me every time that he's on my team, right? So I think all I need is for Herb to put, to like put him on my team. I don't think he's done that in like months. I don't know, it's the way Herb is punishing me or something, right? But like yeah, I think there's a difference between the way that John passes the ball and then how other people pass the ball. That's all I got to say, right? Just because, like, like for me, like my role is to shoot, right? There's so many times where like certain people pass me the ball the same way, which is like they're passing it to me like over here or like over here. Like John is just like a master of just giving the ball where it needs to be to everybody. So shout out John.
I feel like Ash is throwing subs at me, man.
I know he's throwing something to somebody. I don't know who it is. I was trying to figure it out.
I think it's Javon.
Jose, it's not about you, and it's not about Jovan either. But I think Herb knows what. I've gone on rants.
I know who he's talking about. Okay.
I've gone on rants like before, and I've told Herb this.
For the sake of
for
the sake of being nice, I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna say any names. I know exactly what he's talking about. It's no one that you guys would think of, but yeah, I know. As soon as he said that, okay, it clicked.
Can I ask for the teams real quick? How do you guys come up with what's the methodology behind it? Is it just Herb and Ash, or is it one of y'all? Is it like a is it like a team, like a committee?
Yeah. We have an admin. We have a league admin who is in charge of of the Sunday team, Saturday team, and then also any teams that we create in the future.
So it's one person.
No. It's a committee. It's
it's admin committee. Got it. Okay, yeah.
We have 6 people in that committee.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I love it. No.
Yeah. Okay. So I was discussing with them like before I couldn't do it anymore, like what our team for Ramadan hoops would have been. Bro, the names that we were throwing out were crazy. Like that would have been like our Avengers team. You know what I'm saying?
I would have loved to see it. To be fair, I would have loved even if you guys brought on you guys. So cause I think it'd be because it's the first one. But at the end of the day, you're still gonna be there. We're gonna get Jose. We're getting a lot of guys that everybody knows. So I'll take it. As long as you're there.
Jose would have been on Jose would have been on that team.
Yeah. So
I'm lying. I actually wasn't considering him.
Oh damn.
No, I'm playing.
Who would have been on that team though? I'm actually curious to know who would have been on that team.
Was it a bit?
I mean, just like think about our teams and just think about who would be the Avengers.
Hassani.
Don't throw dirt on
Adil, Umaid. It would have been Magic. What's the close? Oh yeah, no. But to answer your question quickly, no. It's basically I just ask who wants to play with Jose, and I usually get like 2 thumbs up. So then I go from there and I build up the teams. So it's usually how
when did this Herb Jose, be powder? What's the lore on this? And then
I think Herb likes him, and it's like an unrequited love.
I don't think I've ever been nice to him.
You know when a little girl has a crush?
That's him and Adil. Him and Adil have that. Him and Adil go back and forth, and you've seen it. They even had a one-on-one that Ash documented.
Right.
For the record, I don't think anybody thought that game was going to end any other way.
The worst part is that, I think in the Discord he was like, "Oh, how many points will he score?" And then he was trolling, and he put he put 2, and then Adil sadly only ended up scoring 2.
Honestly, I think we have to have another one-on-one.
No, definitely we need a rematch.
But it has to be. Oh no, I'm not talking about between them. I don't think Adil deserves a rematch there.
God.
I think it got to be someone else. I mean, who do you think, Herb? Who would you like to see go one-on-one?
Honestly, a really good one-on-one would be Just and Jose. Would be really good. I got Just by a million. I'm actually going to take out a loan on anyone's house. I'm going to bet that on Just. No, in all seriousness, Just and Jose would be good. Sibin and Simon would be really good.
Sibin and Simon.
I know. Just
I think
Gene and Ant would be good. Just throwing out some ones that come to my mind. Let's see. And Pablo and Javi. Pablo versus Javi would be a good one. And then me versus Sonny.
No,
For
we
the-
don't, we don't
versus
see that.
me.
Son.
For the rightful name of Papi Guap.
Wait,
Take it.
Jose, do any of those make any sense to you, or just like, like, do you want to see any of them?
Those 1v1s, they were all right. None of them really excited me like that.
Wait, did you say me versus Adil?
I said you versus Adil.
I'd him versus Adil.
You want to face Adil?
I'd pay to watch that.
I actually think that would be a good game. It definitely would not be anything like when he faced me. Like, it would actually be a more competitive game. I think Ash.
I'm not a. Too. Yeah, no, I'm definitely winning, but I'm not a one-on-one player, man.
You gotta clip that. You gotta clip that.
I like to see
yeah, I mean, Adil knows how I feel, right? He's a little arrogant, right? And I gotta humble him from time to time, right? I'm actually mad at Hassani because like he picked Adil as his glue guy, right? Didn't even consider me. Like, yo, I'm talking, and like Herb and Jose too, right? Just like, talking about glue guys. Like, I'm a glue guy too, man. I'm not.
Listen, he was on my team. We won. We were winning. He was doing all the right things. I had to give it to him. To be fair, I could have picked anybody from my team. I think picking Jose and Omeid will be unfair because they do a lot of the legwork on offense. So they get their flowers, right? But Ash, look, bro, I already told you how I feel about you. I think you could do a lot more. I think you're doing a lot more now. So hopefully consistent goes. But the two best skills in basketball, in my opinion, shooting and rebounding. If you could do one really well, that's half the game, bro. And you could do one really well. The world don't know it. So
I would say more than rebounding though would be like cutting and finishing.
Yeah, but you know what it is, bro? It's like, look at Pablo. Like, think about how valuable Pablo is. Not even for anything. Well, you know what I mean? Just think about think about how many people like Pablo's game and want to pick him up because of what they see he does.
People trying to steal him, man.
Even bro, I'm telling you, but like, you see what I'm saying? And it's, shout out to him, bro. He's God-given height and length, but like, he averages like a rebound a minute. You know what I mean? Like, untamed. No matter you put up, you better box him out. So that I think it's like one of those things where if you have somebody that one clears the glass on defense and one can get you second chance points. But Los was doing that for us, like me and Jose, right? We would miss, he'd get the rebound, throw it back. How easy is that for us to get another shot?
He's great. Oh, you're talking about Great, right?
My fault. Is it Great? I don't know the name. His Alex, right?
Alex.
Yeah,
he'll be there tomorrow.
Yeah, so he that's my first time, and I'm like, yo, and he was cutting with me, so I'm like, yo, listen, if you got a big man that do all that, it makes my job, Jose's job, Omeid's job 10 times easier.
Yeah, shout out Pablo. He came back from Guatemala. He was practicing with some heavy hitting teams over there, right? Came back even more aggressive. So shout out him. But going back to this one-on-one, okay. Herb, are you interested in seeing this matchup at all?
You versus Delia, I would definitely tune in for that. That would be.
How about versus Javon too?
Oh, Jovan been getting this work since high school, man. He don't want it again, man.
Sheesh.
He don't want it again.
Jeez.
No, but I couldn't hear you before, Jose. What was your analysis of like?
I think he said
potential matchup with Adil.
He said Adil by 30. That's what I heard.
No, for what? For you versus Adil?
He dead ass. I'm commish. He was like Adil by 30. I'm betting the house.
No. I think Ash would win the 1v1 with Adil. I think it'd be a pretty good game. I think it'd be close. Ash, if game is like 7, Ash would probably win like 7-5.
He just texted me money line Adil. Yo, Ash, this guy's not your friend.
Who, Jose?
Yeah, he just texted me money line Adil.
He's a liar.
That's crazy.
Herb, what do you think, bro?
You versus
Adil. Because if we get interest, I will throw the politics out the picture. I, as a commish, will step in and I will do what our people want.
Make it happen, bro. Make it happen.
You gotta put that in mind,
there has to be. I mean, I don't know. There's gotta be rules in place because, like, are you guys doing 3 dribbles? Are you guys doing
3
like
dribbles.
I'll ref, bro. I'll ref. I'll bring my
3
whistle.
dribbles with Hassani repping?
Yo, 3 dribbles, and I'm getting the ball in the post the whole like every time.
No, if I ref, you could leave it. If you guys want to do dribble, you don't need a ref because y'all not. There's not gonna be enough space.
Yeah. I don't think we need. I think we just need viewers.
Yeah. Make it happen, bro.
I would definitely watch. I would definitely watch that one.
Pay-per-view.
That'd be good. 3 dribbles, you and Adil, both shooters. Oh, I don't know. I got
if
you.
It's 3 dribbles, that deal has no chance, right? But if it's unlimited dribbles, okay, like yeah, he has a chance.
No, unlimited dribbles, anyone has a chance. Yeah, I got you. I got you by 2. I got you by 2. I think if it's game 11, I got 11-9. I think it's a lot closer, but I think you edge them out.
You know, I don't know. I'll talk to you guys after. I can't be talking this much shit on a podcast.
I was feeling some type of way. I see it.
I just said I'm backing you.
Yeah.
Jose's the one texting me saying money line a deal. Like crazy. But all right, let's see. All right, let's wrap this up. Any last remarks you guys want to make before we close out?
All right, I think we're good then.
Yeah, there we go. Then we're good. Hassani, thank you for your time, brother.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Hassani, Herb, Jose, Ashraf earlier. It was a great time, just like talking about Ramadan, how we're like kind of experiencing this like wonderful this like wonderful month as a community together. So it's great to talk about that. All right, thank you guys. We're gonna run it back next week. We also didn't even get to talk about like our chip loss, so like stay tuned for Herb next week or the following week. That we'll definitely talk about our true feelings on it and maybe get a couple more members of our team. But thank you very much. Catch you guys next week.
All right, guys, have a good night.